Now to break down Thursday night's games, we have Mr. Doobie once again. Welcome back.
How you doing, Mr.
Hey,
Doobie?
I'm back.
I know, I love it. It's
And a
awesome.
big TV.
Big TV.
Big TV.
Very nice.
Good teams too.
Spiffy.
Great teams left.
Mhm.
I'd like to just shout out to the tournament committee. 8 teams left, seeds 1 through 8, nailed it.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So tonight's game, we have the independent contractors versus the BA Rockets.
Oh, baby, you know how much we've been waiting for this game. This is Coach Highland and Coach Witt, the basketball mentor and the up-and-coming star.
Intense game.
This
Intense
is
game.
experience versus shooting.
Yeah.
This is inside presence. This is outside force. This is the matchup you have been waiting for. I can't wait to see who this shakes out with.
Who do you think is going to come up on top?
Look, star players run this league just like they do in the NBA.
Correct.
But having that supporting cast, or you know what, I might even go so far as to say the independent contractors are built around a 2-star system. Now, not to downplay OD's abilities, but Kanai and Highland on the same team, 2 stars.
They're good.
Hard to beat.
I know
The
from
Rockets.
experience, they were a tough team to play. They were.
Did you guys score?
2 points we got.
That's fabulous. They were both
Leaded by
yours
you.
too, weren't they?
Correct. Yes, I was the.
I think that
yes.
speaks to your abilities.
We tried. We tried. Good
And
effort.
remember, like I said last time, age does not mean anything.
That's fair. Experience does mean a lot. This is only Coach Highland's second Corey Smith tournament. I have no idea how many Coach Witt's played in, but I'm going to go with almost all of them.
A lot.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yes.
I would just say a lot.
A lot. Yes, it's a good call. I just think there's too much talent in the independent contractor group.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Might be
They're ranked
overpowered.
one.
So let's scroll up now to take a look at that long, tall, handsome, and Dutch Buck Trucks game. And that's a hard thing to say without
It is. It's
swearing.
a tongue twister.
Yeah.
It is.
What's going on with this game? This
I
two
constantly
very
screw
close
up.
teams.
I screw up this name constantly. I want to
Montana
call them
handsome.
long, tall, and
Handsome.
handsome because Kelton is tall.
Yeah.
He's very tall.
Mr. Scannell is fairly tall.
Yeah, he's tall too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think
there's a
they're
lot of
handsome?
other descriptives here that I'm just not comfortable with. And now we're playing the Dutch Buck Trucks, which, again, Coach Atwood,
Coach Atwood.
streaky,
Hustle.
hustle. That's a great way. Roy,
Hustle.
inside presence,
Good
Wardwell, faster, and knows his role.
Right.
This is my upset special.
Really.
The big man goes down.
Team players.
That's what I'm saying. Big man goes down in a battle against Team Atwood.
Awesome.
I agree.
Next, ride the bike, 3 seed against 6 seed. Put your hands behind your back.
A lot of talent there with Ride the Bike. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a lot of love for Brian Jefferson. He's an advisee of mine.
Yeah.
The man has that low-key California chill to him,
Mhm.
right? He knows what he's doing. Game's never going to be too big for that guy. Things are never going to go too fast. He's going to hit his shots. He's going to play his game.
Yep.
The only question is the injury history. The man
Mhm.
walked around with that walking boot
I
most
remember.
of third quarter.
Yeah.
He battled his way, didn't miss any games, battled his way through. But the question is it healed?
Grinder.
Is it healed? Is it enough? Because put your hands behind your back brings some interesting matchup problems. Cody is one of the better slashers in the tournament. Even if he can't dribble or shoot, he gets to the hoop.
He's just athletic.
Tremendous.
Very athletic.
He's Cavzilla,
Mhm.
right?
I personally think Brian won't have anything to worry about. He's
What about that matchup with Kyler, though? I think that's going to be epic.
But then again, Kyler was cold last time.
He was. Can he put together enough shots to put your hands behind the back in the game? That's going to be the question for me. I think we go Ride the Bike. Too much talent,
Right.
too consistent,
Yep,
too much chemistry.
Mhm.
I agree.
And then finally, we have at the 2 seed, the Shape of Water against the 777s. Please.
7-seeded 7-7-7s.
Correct. At
I-
the 7 seed.
All I want to know is what do you think the matchups are going to be? I can't
See,
put it together.
I'm the Shape of Water. Looking at that from our point of view, I'm game planning for them. I look at this and I go, okay, I don't go basketball on basketball here. I take EJ and I put him on Liam. Because I think that's the spot where EJ's quickness and lateral mobility causes the most trouble for the man who's going to have to be the point forward for that team,
Right.
Liam O'Connell. I think
A lot of talent.
EJ shot well last night,
Yeah.
but I think his focus here has to be in lockdown defense, and if he can do that, I think these guys move on, because I don't think there's a matchup for anyone against Coach Day in the paint.
So you think they're gonna win all the whole thing?
I think they're a great team. Jamil, I know you and I talked about this before we went on camera. You have your opinions on 777's talent. I want to hear them again.
Like I said, I think Preston's a sleeper. He's not the man in basketball, but his hustle's there. Andrew Mills will pick up basketball with him a couple times.
Is it
Very
enough
good.
to overcome Coach Day's
Good.
size advantage?
I think if they
Nose is pretty
Both.
quick too. He's quick.
both put their hustle together and they both tag team Coach Day and both make sure they step in the paint when he's in the
So you're
paint,
gonna leave Salzburg open on the perimeter?
they got some things to figure out. But
It's gonna be a good one.
good luck.
Very interesting.
I've got the shape of water here. A lot of respect, a lot of love for the beard. I think they move on. And that's no offense to Mills' beard, it's just young man beard versus, grown man game. Let's take a look at those Friday games, fellas. Let's slide over to our right for them Fridays. As you may notice, exams end tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Everybody excited?
Yes.
It's fabulous. So, once we get out of that whole morning practice, the winner of that independent contractor BA Rockets game takes on that winner of Long Tan and Handsome versus the Team
Dutch.
Atwood.
Buck trucks.
Well played. They'll go at 12:15. In my bracket, I have independent contractors playing Team Dutch.
Really?
I've got the contractors coming out on top.
Really.
I'm looking at a 15-12 game. Close, but in the end, too much talent out of independent contractors. What's your pick, Carberry?
I gotta agree with you, honestly. It's basically said it all. Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that I control your grade?
No. Of course not.
Jamil, who do you have in that game?
I have the independent contractors and the Long Tan and Handsome.
Going with Kelton here.
Yes.
Feeling good about that.
I know last time he had a pretty cold game and everybody was
Mhm.
getting on his nerves probably a little bit, but I think he's gonna bounce back.
I think the key there for Kelton is he's got to get back to the jump shot. He went inside early and often last game, thought he was going to bully people in the paint. Didn't work out how he plans because I don't think he played his game. He's got to play his game, do what he does best if he wants to move out of that game.
Gotta come into the game with a clear mind.
Let's go down to that bottom again. Who do you have here in that 12:30 game? We stagger the starts so we get to watch them all.
It's an easy one.
That's an easy one. I'm listening.
The Shape of Water,
Against?
ride the bike.
Against Ride by 2 and 3, squaring off and battling.
Yep.
Who guards Bryant in that game from the Shape of Water? Do you put EJ there, do you put Ryan there, or do you put Coach Day there and try to play big?
I think they're gonna put Coach Day there
I
because
was
go
Brian
big.
is,
Coach Day. Coach Day.
Brian is the
That's-
impact player on that team, and they're probably gonna figure that Coach Day is gonna be able to stop him until
Right.
they really see what Brian's about.
That Wesleyan Cardinal hustle, that Gorham Ram tenacity, coming out of Coach Day. I like that. I've got Shape of Water against Ride the Bike as well, although I think it's going to be a tight game here against Put Your Hands Behind Your Back.
It will.
I think it's going to be tight.
They'll put up a good fight.
Don't sleep on the upset, please.
You
No.
can't. You can't sleep
Yeah.
on any of these teams. You really can't.
And as much as I love the advisory, in matters of basketball, all's fair. And I'm taking the Shape of Water in an overtime game,
Huh.
1917,
Wow.
where physical conditioning is the key element as they go overtime.
Wow.
Wow.
That's intense. It's gonna be competitive. Very competitive.
I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that championship. 3:30 Friday, after we've had that faculty versus student softball game, everybody's favorite time of the year. Friday, 3:30 p.m., we go back in the gym, we take out the chairs, we sit around, we yell amazing things. I've got the Shape of Water against the independent contractors, the matchup I've been waiting for most of the year watching staff basketball.
Correct.
Coach Day, Coach Highland. Salzburg,
EJ.
EJ. Then we bring in Kanai
Can I?
and OD. This is a
It's
matchup
gotta be.
made in heaven. OD on Coach Day, tight end violence.
Hmm.
I'm feeling good about that.
That's what you
EJ, I think that's where I'm going. I think EJ ends up on Coach Highland and tries to do his defensive lockup, allowing Salzburg and Kanai to go at it in a basketball
shooter.
rivalry match where shooters gotta shoot.
Shooter versus shooter.
What are you thinking? Jamil, I see you got thoughts. I see them.
I'm trying to put them together, but I'm shaky. I don't know. I need one.
Do you think it's one
I got the
versus two?
goosebumps. I got
Oh,
the
of course.
goosebumps just
It's
saying.
1 versus 2,
Hands
Shape
down.
of Water and independent contractors. Are you
Hands
there
down.
as well, Carberry, or do you have an
Yes.
upset in you?
No, I do. I think
Hands
Shape
down.
Water. Yeah.
Who do you have winning?
Independent contractor.
The contractors, the 1 seed.
Yes.
Hard to go against Kanai. I mean, the man does it all on the court. He does. I mean,
You don't think he has any type of chemistry with his coach?
I think he's got great chemistry. I
That's
think it's
my
hard to go
point.
against Kanai.
They've been practicing
Really?
probably
Hmm.
Especially with the basketball team short this year. Coach Hiley got a lot of run during practice.
Yeah.
my
He did.
point.
I know. And Kanai's probably the best defender left in the tournament.
Right.
Got the best length to the rack combination. The place where I think Kanai's game isn't as strong in the other areas is the three-point shooting.
Right.
And I think that's the only spot Salzburg takes that edge. So that's where that matchup's gonna be fun.
Mhm.
So I think the independent contractors are going to win probably by a little bit of points, but the thing that they're going to win by is the communication.
Ooh, I like that.
Because
Chemistry is key.
Chemistry. Right. Right.
Carberry, you're on the spot, man. What's up, Barstool?
I got the Shape of Water taking it all. I do. I really do.
I like that.
Salzburg, just all around great shooter. He knows the ins and outs of basketball, and
Second Corey Smith tournament as well.
right, and he's like you said earlier in the year, he's already been planning this team, so he knows what he's got to do. And Coach Day, just great body. He'll get basically every rebound.
Coach
I
Shay's going to have a
think.
feast.
Right, and then EJ, another great basketball player, great shooter.
All right, guys.
All around great team.
I've been holding out on you. I have insider information, and that's gonna shape my pick. I've got independent contractors winning this because of the chip on the shoulder of Tanner Highland. He lost as a student here in the Corey Smith tournament. He came back only to play in this tournament, worked a whole 9 months just for this moment. He is motivated, he is got great chemistry with his team, he shaped his team early, he is competitive. Nothing is outside of Tanner Highland's range on the court shooting. I've got the contractors, and I've got them by 5.
By
15-10 vengeance game.
Wow, that I don't know about that, but we'll
I don't
find
think it's going
out.
to be that far apart at all. I think it's going to be very tight. Might
I
even
think
go
it'll be
into
a close
overtime.
game. OT is very likable here, so
Well,
likely.
Let's finish up and let's take it to the outro. You guys good?
Yes.
Finish the season.
Thank you, Mr. Doobie.